Neil Carlson here on the phone with me is Sherry Thieber-Beyer, assistant professor of UND Space Studies. Now, I showed folks, I don't know when that was, a couple of weeks ago, a Meteor UND Skycam caught it coming over Grand Forks. So, but you guys have been doing some studies as to where all these meteors are coming from. Is that correct?
Well, a meteor is just a phenomena. It's, a big white flash across the sky. Nothing actually comes to the ground. So what we actually do is we look at the meteorites and the asteroids. Meteorites are the pieces of an asteroid that have actually survived atmospheric entry and made it to the ground.
You found where they originated from?
Exactly. We discovered the source of where we're getting the majority of the meteorites in the solar. They're coming from the solar system.
Oh, so where's that?
It's between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. It's in a place called the asteroid belt. A lot of papers have been published. It's all those little bodies that have been theorized to not have had enough gravity to coalesce into a planet.
Okay. And so is that when we see one of those flashes across the sky, it's a good bet that's where it came from?
Well, it depends. The flash that we saw last week came from the meteor shower that we experienced. That would have been the Leonid meteor shower that is recurring every year, and that's because a cometary body had flown through our orbit, part of our orbit, and so when that passes through our orbit, it leaves fragments behind that just they follow us along in our orbit, and then when we pass that place, then we get the meteor showers.
Okay, all right.
But those are meteors, and we look at meteorites and asteroids.
All right. So is there any scientific significance for this, or it just gives you a better understanding of what's happening out there?
There's a big scientific significance of this. The search for the ordinary chondrite parent bodies has been ongoing for the last 50 years, and it's pretty much eluded scientists internationally, and we've given it our best go, and here we are.
So how are you able to prove this is where some of those meteors come from?
Well, you and I both have DNA, right?
Yeah.
And each of our DNA is unique to you, and my DNA is unique to me. Well, meteorites have a signature. It's a spectral signature, and asteroids have a spectral signature as well, and they are unique. And so when a piece of an asteroid breaks off and it makes it to the Earth, it retains that spectral signature of its asteroidal parent body. And so by looking at the spectra and examining the parameters, the band parameters,
okay,
we can make that determination.
All right. What's next on your radar?
What's next on my radar? Well,
yeah. What are you guys looking at?
We've got a study going on where we're looking at a particular meteorite family that might be the source of another big group of meteorites. And then another thing that I have going on is I'm looking at the G-class asteroids, and then also looking at some exoplanets.
All right.
So, yeah, we got a lot going on.
So hopefully in 2020 you're not going to find a big one that's headed toward Earth.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, right now there's that CNOS thinks that it's a rocket booster that had broke off or whatever from a failed mission to the moon several 40, 50 years ago.
That's headed our way.
Yeah, it's coming by now, within 35,000 miles. So.
Okay. All right. Well, take care, and thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, you have a great day.
You too. Okay, bye.